My name is Newton Mapanzure. I am a project officer with Christian Care in Saka District, Mashingo Province, Zimbabwe. Christian Care is implementing a project which is meant to improve the livelihoods of the communities in Saka District. Over the past 6 months, Christian Care has trained farmers in small value addition for small grains. That is specifically looking at sorghum, pure millet, and finger millet. The process there is to improve the amount of income the households can get after processing the small grain instead of selling them before processing. The other farmers have also been trained in value addition targeting fish farming. Under fish farming, have received training on how to process these fish. Some of the process involved drying the fish or refrigerating the fish so that they can sell them at a higher price. So in the meantime, Christian Care is trying to empower the communities where local leadership training has been given so that the committees know what to do, how to lead their projects so that sustainability is strongly established in the communities. We wish and so much long that the churches in Australia continue to fund us, to source funds for us and pray for us so that there is harmony and their livelihoods continue to give them a source of living.
Over the past few months, we supported 50 households, reaching more than 300 individuals and a high number of persons with disability. Our goal has been to help families move from vulnerability towards self-reliance. More than 80 young people completed vocational training and over 50 small businesses have been successfully established. Today, many families are earning an income, improving their savings, and some have been able to reduce their debts. All families now have enough food, but beyond the numbers, what truly matters is the human impact. One participant, Fatima, had a passion for making chocolate, but struggled for years to make her business succeed. Through the project, she received training, mentoring, and the support she needed to grow her idea. Today, she runs a successful business, supplies local shops, and produces large quantities every month. She told us, "This program made me successful." Stories like Fatima's remind us that with the right support, people are not just surviving, they are rebuilding their lives with hope and confidence. We would truly appreciate your continued support and prayers for strength, for opportunity, and for the lasting change. Thank you for standing with us.
Hello, my name is Titin Rezeki. I'm a program manager of YCWS, or you can say Yayasan Cita Wadah Swadaya. We are based in Indonesia. The CLEAR project is have a goal to strengthening community in the area of flooding in the Makassar district, South Sulawesi. We have working in the 4 villages in this area, and currently we have faced some improvement, such as we have a form of disaster village team that now they are actively involved in the preparedness program. They are take action as a leader for the community about the disaster prevention. And second, we already set up the early warning system with the community. And the last thing is we also support the vulnerable community with the livelihood support so they can continue their livelihood after impacted by floodings. I recently met one of the community members who has sewing machines broken and damaged because of floodings. We support her to repair the sewing machines, and she can start work again as a tailor, and she can gain the results quickly, so she can support her grandchildren's educations.
Hi, I'm Samina Jamshed and I work with Community World Service Asia. There's a dire need of education. We are particularly working in desert areas, which are very, very remote areas, and where the government even is not able to reach. This was the third year in which, we achieved from zero enrollment of girls to 450 students, which is a huge achievement. And now after 3 years, I can with full confidence say that the community really wants their girls to go to school. And now as the community also wants, we started with one village and now we have 3 villages, and we have focused, we started with 3 schools and now we have 9 schools, but we want to expand it to other villages where it's very hard to reach. So we hope that we manage to give education to the girls who really need that, because it's their right. Thank you.
Today we stand on the balcony of our office, where you can see behind us the southern suburbs of Beirut that has been receiving attacks since the beginning of March. As you know, since the 2nd of March, Lebanon has been going through a crisis with more than 20% of the population already displaced. By now, we have more than 3,500 people injured and more than 1,300 casualties. And unfortunately, 20% of them, they are children. We have more than 121 children already killed by the incidents. The huge our needs as NCA, but also as all ACT members in Lebanon, we've been trying to respond to the needs. The needs are huge. We've been trying to provide shelter needs like mattresses, like pillows, blankets. It's still very cold this winter. But as well, we've been providing the food assistance with many members providing cooked meals, ready-to-eat kits, food kits, and hygiene kits, as well as other support needed like water and like diesel for the collective shelters.
Unfortunately, this is not an isolated incident. What is happening to Lebanon is not just happening to Lebanon, but it's also being affecting all of the region, all of the Middle East region. Currently, Gaza is a crisis within a crisis. The needs are immense and they keep on rising, as well as what is being faced in Iraq, in Jordan, in Syria, as well as Europe. Today, our ACT Alliance members are all over the region working together to be able to support those that are most in need. What we ask of you all, and what we are trying to work through ACT for Peace, is for communications and ways of creating peace in these much needed times. We also ask for your prayers for safety for children, safety for elderly, safety for all humans that are being affected in this horrible war that is all over the region.